Husky fans, here with you a little bit earlier than normal is our varsity matchup between the Point-Jefferson Huskies as they get set to take on the visitors this evening, the Cardinals from South Sioux City, Nebraska. We are approximately 6.5 minutes from game time. We will take this opportunity to hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll be back shortly to set the stage for tonight's non-conference varsity matchup. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of Northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities, business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
Quality care close to home. That's Horizon Healthcare in Elk Point. For immunizations and well child visits to family health, we're right here for all ages with convenient hours and timely appointments. Local care for you and your family makes life easier with less travel, greater personal attention, and overall wellness for life. That's Horizon Healthcare's Elk Point Community Health Center.
Insurance in Beersford, Elk Point, and Sioux Falls has been building relationships since 1944. We want to take care of what matters most to you, protecting your family, farm, business, or vehicles. We work with carriers or companies like Auto Owners Insurance to find you the best coverages and help cut your insurance costs. Visit our website for a complete list of insurance coverage options. You can trust that Jensen Insurance cares about you, just like we have for over 75 years. Visit us at jensenagencyonline.com. Jensen Insurance, your local, independent auto owners insurance agency.
Are you ready to start a career with an exciting team? Thermobond is looking to add to our team of experts. We offer competitive wages, a positive work environment, and on-the-job training. Thermobond is headquartered in Elk Point, South Dakota, and for over 30 years, we've been providing lightweight and precast solutions to multiple industries nationwide. Check us out and see if you'd like to start a new career with Thermobond today.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame, not just embroidery.
Huskies are getting their last few warm-ups in here. We got about a minute left. Let's get the stage set for tonight's non-conference matchup between the host team, the Point-Jefferson Huskies, and the visitors from the south, the South Sioux City Cardinals. First for the Cardinals, they come in with a record of 10-8 on the season. Other side of the score sheet tonight is the Point-Jefferson Huskies. They come in with a record of 24-3. Currently sitting second in Region 4A, and I believe fifth overall in the state in seed points. But second Region 4A, which in my honest opinion is probably the toughest volleyball region in the state of South Dakota, with the likes of Dakota Valley, Sioux Falls Christian, the Cantons, the Lennox. So every seed point, every tenth of a point is super important. The Huskies did really well to help themselves this past weekend. They traveled to Millette to compete in the Northwestern tournament. They were the champions. They defeated Sioux Falls Lutheran, Mobridge Pollock, Wabe Summit, and then the host team Northwestern to win the championship. Bentley Colbaum, Ashley Brewer, and Courtney Brewer were all named to the all-tournament team. There's the final buzzer. We're going to go ahead and put the volleyballs away. We got a special treat tonight. We do have the fifth grade volley pals with us tonight. So they are going to get introduced here, get a chance to run out of the tunnel. For those of you that are unfamiliar, the Volley Pals is a program that started last year by Coach Loyland and her staff. It pairs third, fourth, and fifth graders with high school volleyball players, and they're essentially their pen pals throughout the volleyball season. They write letters back and forth, and it's something that happens every week. And as someone who has a daughter that participates in this program, very cool. We've already seen the third graders and the fourth graders. This is the fifth graders' chance to get their name read off. They got to say their names that way. Make them pronounce their own names, Coach Loyland. Good work. Run through the tunnel, give some high fives, and then they will sit behind the bench for the game. So it's a great opportunity to get those young kids involved. Pretty good volleyball players in their own right. I know the Arena League in Sioux City, which is where most of the Elk Point youth programs participate, wrapped up their season this past Sunday, and a lot of success happening with those groups as well. So we are going to go ahead and turn it over to our PA announcer for the night, Mr. Clerks, to get us set for the national anthem, and then starting lineups. job right there by senior Natalie Wells from Point-Jefferson on the trumpet. Beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Great job to highlight the band. We've had some great singers so far, but that was really cool to see the band portion of things. Let's turn our attention to the starters for the South Sioux City Cardinals. Number 1, a senior, Autumn Porter. Number 2, a sophomore, Olivia Aarons. Number 3, a senior, Isabella Moret. The libero tonight is number 4, Samara Watts. She's a sophomore. Number 5, a junior, Bailey Durant. Number 7, a junior, Riley Robinette. And the final starter for the Cardinals this evening is number 12, Abby McCoy, sophomore. Cardinals are coached by Peyton Suest, assisted by Christy Squire and Abby Wilson. For the Huskies tonight, starting number 1, senior, Courtney Brewer. Number 4, senior, Ashley Brewer. Number 5, Sarah. Number 5, junior, Sarah Schmitz. Number 14, senior, Bentley Koldow. Number 15, junior, Molly Carey. And number 18, a senior, Jillian Vandevent. Libero this evening for the Huskies is number 0, a senior, Caitlin Van Rokel. The Huskies are coached by head coach Elisa Loyland. She's assisted by Tammy Gearing and Courtney Ronning. Managers for the Huskies are Lacey Branson, Cade Frank, Reagan Gerard, and Rachel Berkeley. Providing athletic training services tonight from CNOS is Julie Brennan. All right. Mr. Clerk says, let's play volleyball. Let's play some volleyball. Huskies going to be looking to get out, get aggressive here, get early. Once again, we're coming in a little sooner this evening. There was no C match tonight, so just JV starting at 5 o'clock. So we're a little bit ahead of schedule. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. One of the last regular season matches for the Huskies as we head, it's weird to say it's mid-October, but we are right in the middle of October looking to gear up for a big postseason run here for the Huskies. All right, lineups are good on the Cardinals side. Libero Watts enters the game for the Huskies. Checking the lineups here, and Caitlin Van Rokel will take her spot in the back row for Jillian Vanvet. Looks like the Cardinals are going to get the first serve tonight. The first serve will be number 2, Olivia Aarons. All right. Let's play some volleyball, shall we? Schmitz to Brewer. Outside to Kolbaum. That's a good way to get the night started. Just like you draw it up on the old, nobody uses chalkboards anymore, on the old whiteboard. Huskies will get the serve. That means Vanvet back in. Van Rokel, well deserved rest here. Ashley Brewer to serve. Serve, that one's played up. Set outside to Moret. Oh, and she goes right over top of the block. Molly Gary with the diving attempt. Couldn't quite get there. Play that time by Moret. She'll pick up her first call of the night. Brewer comes out for the Huskies, replaced on the back row by Van Rokel. Moret to serve for the Cardinals. Schmitz to Brewer to Kolbaum. Kill. It's the exact repeat of what happened the first time around. All starts with a good pass in the back row. Schmitz right up to Brewer. Makes it pretty easy for Courtney Brewer to pick up that set assist. Courtney Brewer is now serving. Oh, good play by the Cardinals, keep it alive, but can't quite get it over the net. Courtney Brewer will get another serve. I forgot I'm alone tonight, so I have to do the scoreboard. Apologize for being behind. We don't have a production manager tonight. She's on her way back from junior high volleyball, so hopefully she'll be joining me here shortly. She'll yell at me for getting other things wrong, but at least the score will be right when she comes back. All right, Courtney Brewer again here. 4-1 now. Favor of the Huskies. Moret then popped up by Watts. Sent over by Aarons. Vandevet, the big swing. Vandevet, the senior, will pick up her first kill of the night. Beautiful set by Courtney Brewer that time. She's got 3 set assists already on the night. She'll continue to serve. I will update the score. 5-1. Watts to Aarons. Outside to Porter. She goes line. Ball's in. Watts will come out. She's replaced in the front row by Robinette. Durant to serve. Van Rokel to Brewer. She sets up Vandevet. Vandevet. 2 for 2 on the night. Watts comes back in the back row for the Cardinals. She replaces. Let's see who went out. Is that Durant? Yes, Durant went out. Kolbaum now serving for the Huskies. Take the score. There we go. Good serve. Robinette will take it over to the back row for the Huskies. Brewer sets a Vandevet. She tips short. Good dig that time. Oh, Robinette tries to send it over and she sends it in net. Good defense that time by McCoy for the Cardinal. In the front row to pop that ball up, though. She was there. Kolbaum serving again. Another good serve, but just out past the end line. Substitution on the Cardinal side, number 8, Maddie McBride, replacing number 12, Abby McCoy. McBride to serve. Passed over, Robinette will pass it up. Robinette with the swing that time, dealt by Schmitz. Brewer backs that to Jacobs, out past the end line. I do apologize, I missed Paige Jacobs coming in the game. She came in the front row, replacing number 15, Molly Gary. Bride, serving. Outside to Schmitz, good hard swing, just in past the end line. Schmitz, her first kill of the night. Brewer up to 5 set assists already. Van Rokel back to serve. That means Brewer, Ashley Brewer back in the front row. Jillian Vandevet will take a seat for the Huskies. Served by Van Rokel. Up to Arns, set outside to Porter off the hands of the block. 2 for 2 on the outside there. First time she went line, second time right off the hands of the block. Sorry, falling behind on the scoreboard again. 8-5 is the correct score. Porter to serve. Good pass by Kolbaum. Brewer sets outside to Brewer off the hands of the block of Aarons, but out of bounds. Substitution on the Husky side, number 15, Molly Gary checks in. She'll replace number 8, Paige Jacobs. Gary to serve. Deep serve by Gary. Popped up by McBride. Outside to Moret. Oh, good dig by Van Rokel. Schmidt sends him all the way across court, dug by Watts. Outside to Moret again. Another good dig by Kolbaum in the back row. Tip that time by Schmitz. Popped up by Robinette. Set over by Arns. Setting up Schmitz. She'll tip short. Dug by Moret. Moret again. She'll tip short. Popped up by Brewer. Watts with the dig in the back row. Robinette will get a swing on this one. Oh, off the net. Saved by Kolbaum. Sent over the net. Moret punches that one deep. Kolbaum sends it up to Brewer. To Brewer. Big swing just on the end line. Ashley Brewer picks up her first kill of the night. A lot of action in that point. Didn't know they did not get 2. I forgot to update the score. Come on, Logan, you got to get here faster. Molly Gary serving again now for the Huskies. Robinette, big swing, dug by Gary, and Schmitz was in the net that time. Point Cardinals. Watts is back to serve. Durant back in the front row. She'll replace Robinette. Geary to Brewer. She'll pop up short to the net. Ooh, let's see. Van Roekel tried to get up there and send it over, but couldn't get it up over top of the net. Huskies are called for 4 hits that time. Watts serving again. Geary to Brewer. Outside to Brewer. She goes cross court. Dug by Watts. Aaron's outside to Moret. Good deep by Van Roekel. Brewer outside to Schmitz. Big hit off the hands of the Cardinal block. That one goes up and over. Schmitz once again. Oh, right at the Cardinal defender that time. Arns tries to tip it over, but Ashley Brewer's there to say, not this time. Keeps it on the Cardinal side. 11-7 now in favor of the Huskies. Schmitz back to serve. And Schmitz will pick up the ace. Harris tips over. Popped up by Brewer. Van Roekel to Koldom, big swing right at the face of McBride that time. All she could do was put up her hands in self-defense. Nice hustle, though, by, who was that, Porter? Yep, Porter did a good job blasting over there. Couldn't quite get there, but good effort nonetheless. Schmitz serving again for the Huskies. That ball's tight to the net, and Ashley Brewer puts that ball down. Little redirect. Hands of Ashley Brewer that time, keeps it on the Cardinal side. Durant was coming up. She looked like she could have a chance at it, but Ashley Brewer wasn't going to let her get to it. Good pass that time, set upside to Moret. Off the arms of Schmitz, and then into about the 7th row that time. Look at, you got to look alive at a volleyball match. I don't care where you sit, you're never safe. Substitution on the Cardinal side, number 8 checks out. McBride. Placed in the front row by McCoy. Van Roekel to Brewer. She sets up Brewer. Oh, off the hands of Durant. And out of bounds. Ashley Brewer, kill number 2 of the night. Jillian Vandevet back in the front row for the Huskies. Ashley Brewer to serve. Van Roekel gets a break over on the bench. And just out for Ashley Brewer. That thing just kind of sat up and blame it on the wind. It was windy. Took it out past the end line. Moret to serve. Schmitz to Brewer. She'll set Vandevet. Vandevet tips it right over. Dug up nicely though by Durant. Upside to Porter. She goes cross court to Van Roekel. Brewer to Vandevet. Goes just out past the end line. Moret in the back row, kind of did a little back bend almost, got in the way of that thing. Geary to Brewer, she'll set up Koldom, and Koldom picks up kill number 3 of the night. That's something you don't want to see if you are in on defense. Is Koldom coming up against a single block? Once again, the scoreboard's getting a little behind on me. I apologize. 16-10 is the correct score. Paige Jacobs checks back in the game for the Huskies. She replaces number 15, Molly Geary. Courtney Brewer to serve. Back set this time to McCoy. She goes cross court off the hands of Sarah Schmitz. McCoy will pick up the kill. Robinette checks back in the game for the Cardinals. Watts will take a seat. Bailey Durant, the junior, now serving for the Cardinals. Ball goes deep to the back row to Van Roekel. Brewer back set to Koldom. Oh, good job by Schmitz to keep it alive. Koldom. Man, she rifled that sucker. That was right off the referee. Right off the arm of the referee that time. Good try, Bentley. Referee kind of laughed that one off. Nothing intentional. Van Roekel to Brewer. Outside to Jacobs. She'll go cross court. Dug by Moret. Oh, and the tip by McCoy doesn't quite get over the net. Watts will check back in for the Cardinals. She replaces Durant. Colbaum to serve. Watts starts outside to McCoy, and Schmitz pops it up, keeps it alive. Brewer right back to Schmitz. She goes cross court, dug by Moret. All the way outside to Porter, off the hands of Jillian Van de Vet, and out of bounds. Cardinals keeping it close here at set number 1. Substitution on the Cardinal side. Maddie McBride replacing Abby McCoy. McBride to serve. Van Rokel to Brewer. High to Van de Vet. Little miss hit that time. It goes over. Dug by Porter. Set outside again to Porter. She'll tip short. Dug by Courtney Brewer. Colbaum sets outside to Sarah Schmidt. She goes long, but too long this time, and out of bounds. Cardinals closing the gap here a little bit. Huskies continue to lead, however, 17-14. Still in set number 1. Colbaum to Brewer to Van de Vet. Oh, wow. What a hit for Jillian Van de Vet. Was there. All she could do was stick her hand out. Wow. Beautiful set, too, by Courtney Brewer. Van Rokel serving. Van de Vet's out. Ashley Brewer back into the front row. Porter will take that one cross court. Schmitz to Brewer. Back outside to Schmitz. Good take that time by Moret. Porter again. Dug by Van Rokel. Brewer sets up. Brewer off the hands of McBride. Ashley Brewer, 3 kills now on the night. Oh, good, you're here. I'm terrible at the score without you, Logan. Logan just made an appearance. Thank you, Logan. You're going to do the score for me or what? Oh, well, I got to get food and then you come back here. Have some money. All right. Logan will be back with us shortly. She needs some food. In the meantime, that ball's hit out of bounds by... That was Colbaum hit that ball out of bounds. Porter serving for the Cardinals. Brewer sets up Jacobs off the hands of McBride. Popped up. McBride will take that one over to the back row to Van Rokel. To Brewer. Brewer off the hands. I think that maybe went off the hands of Robinette. Lands in front of the back row of the Cardinals. Ashley Brewer picks up her 4th kill of the night. Substitution on the Husky side, number 15. Molly Gary checks in, replacing Jacobs. Gary to serve. McBride to Robinette. Colbaum's there. Brewer tips it one over to Watts. All the way outside to Moret. Dug by Van Rokel, but somebody was in the net for the Huskies, and it was Courtney Brewer. So Moret credited with that kill. Robinette takes a seat for the Cardinals. Back in the front row for them is Durant. Watts to serve. Pass by Schmitz. Brewer sets up. Schmitz out past the end line. 20-17. Watts. Serving again. And Watts will pick up the ace. 20-18 now in favor of the Huskies. Van Rokel to Brewer. She'll set up Brewer, and that ball's out of bounds. Cardinals pull within 1 now. Here it's set number 1. Watts libero serving again. She'll send it over off the hands of Gary. Colbaum will pop it up, and Rokel will take it over to the back row to Watts. Barnes sets outside to Moret. She goes short. That goes in front of Sarah Schmitz, and we are knotted up at 21. Coach Loyland wants to talk about it. We'll take a break. You're watching Husky Volleyball and Fuller Digital Solutions.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
Here in set number 1, the Cardinals from South Sioux City, Nebraska, visiting the hometown Point-Jefferson Huskies tonight. We are knotted up here in set number 1. Huskies looking to get a good pass, set their offense. Watts, the senior, serving for the Cardinals. Van Roppel to Brewer. She'll just pop that ball over, dug by Watts. Set upside to Moret. She goes to Kolbaum in the back row. That was off the top of the net. And that actually ended up working out well for the Huskies. Kolbaum had to throw her hands up at that ball, kind of in self-defense, and it ends up setting it over. Just clips the top of the net, went off the hands of Durant, and then over the backline defense for the Cardinals. Schmitz back to the service line for the Huskies. Pride to Arns, outside to Moret. That ball goes in the net. Huskies closing in on what Jeff calls the win zone. I don't know. It's like 4th and narrow. We don't know where he came up with that. Schmitz digs that ball up. Brewer outside to Kolbaum off the hands of McBride. And Bentley Kolbaum picks up kill number 4 of the night. Huskies now leading 23-20. Cardinals want to talk about it. We'll be back. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Welcome to Elk Point, South Dakota, home of the Elk Point-Jefferson Huskies and dedicated residents who take pride in their community. At our independent insurance agency, we understand the unique needs of Elk Point families and businesses. We offer personalized insurance tailored to protect what matters most to you. Let us help you safeguard your future while you enjoy all that Elk Point has to offer. Contact Rubida Insurance today to learn more. Together, we can make this season unforgettable for our community and our athletes.
All right, we are back. Huskies currently leading here in set number 1, 23-20. Schmitz, the junior, back to serve. McBride to Moret. That ball's going to be taken over by Durant, deep in the back row. Schmitz runs it down. Brewer pops it up to Kolbaum, out past the end line. I'll sail by Bentley a little bit. Oh, there goes the buzzer. Come on, Lisa. I did tell Lisa you called her out when she did stuff like that, so. Substitution on the Cardinal side, number 12. McCoy checks in, replaces number 8, McBride. Arns to serve. Tight to the net. Courtney Brewer pops it up. Durant keeps it alive. Sent over to the Husky side. Gary to Brewer off the hands of Moret and out of bounds. Ashley Brewer up to 5 kills now on the night. And now I would say we are firmly in the win zone for the Huskies. Van Roppel will take a seat. Ashley Brewer to serve. Van Dyke back in the front row. Outside to Moret. Off the net. Was it touched? No. They're saying it was touched. I thought maybe it went off the tape, but it must have been off the hands of Van Dyke. Rolled down the net and goes in bounds. Ashley Brewer will take a seat. Placed by Van Roppel. Moret to serve. Pass by Gary. Brewer to Kolbaum. Good dig that time by Moret in the back row. Porter out past the end line, and that'll do it. Huskies win set number 1, 25-22. We'll take a break, and we'll be back shortly. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Elk Point native Dr. Devin Penfield and the team at the dentist at Elk Point believe that your family deserves the highest level of dental care in a friendly and relaxing atmosphere. That's why they're happy to provide the community with a low-stress, comfortable dental home. Patients are loving and having the latest technology in a small-town setting. Dr. Penfield and her team enjoy serving such a wonderful community. Schedule your appointment today by calling 605-356-2271.
Husky fans, we are back. Huskies won the first set 25-22. Husky volleyball team has one more home match, and that is next Tuesday. And Husky volleyball wants everyone to know that Husky Nation, the girls and Coach Loyland would like to invite you to participate in our Blackout Cancer Night benefiting the family of community member and Husky fan Roger Dunn. Roger has been a long-time fan of the Huskies and has been going to and watching the games for a very long time. Roger passed away last week surrounded by his family. As a team, we would like to honor his family on October 22nd at our home game versus Tri-Valley. The theme for the night will be Whiteout. So, if you're around, come participate in that Blackout Cancer Night. I believe the Huskies have done this for a few years now. It's a real fun night. There's a lot of fun stuff going on. And if it's the same as the last year's, there's a bake sale, and you can't go wrong with a bake sale. I can blow a lot of money real quick at a bake sale. So, come on out, support the girls, support Roger Dunn, his family. Should be a good night. It'll also be the last regular season home game for these Huskies. So, come on out and support the Huskies, and maybe get to watch plays like that. Bentley Colbaum picking up a kill. That'll probably happen on Tuesday, I'm guessing. At least one. Logan promises at least one. So, Bentley, give her one. Durant sends that ball over to Brewer. Brewer sets back to Brewer, and Brewer picks up the kill. Brewer to Brewer to Brewer, Brewer kill. 2-0 now in favor of the Huskies. Look, how come you're not doing the score? I thought you were going to do that for me. Schmitz continues to serve. Brett sends that one over. Oh, Manroko let it go. I think she thought she was a little bit closer to the line than she was. Lands in that back corner. Fortunately for us, I can't go any wider with my camera shot, so we can't quite see that back corner, but it was firmly within those lines. Number 2, Olivia Hartz, serving for the Cardinals. And that ball just on the end line. Huskies got a few of those in the first set. Cardinals get one here. Ball is clipping the back of that line, using every inch of the volleyball court. His arms for that ace. She will serve again. Brewer to Brewer, outside to Colbaum. I think they went off the hands of Durant. Colbaum will pick up. Kill number 6. Vandevet back in the front row for the Huskies. Ashley Brewer back to serve. Pass by McCoy. Outside to Morant. Sorry, not Morant. It's Durant and Moret. Moret will pick up the kill in front of Ashley Brewer. Ashley Brewer will take a seat. Van Roko replaces her in the back row. Moret to serve. Schmitz to Brewer to Colbaum. They're going with that single block in the middle when Bentley comes in there. And that's just almost too easy for the Huskies all-time in kills leader there. Picks up number 7 of the night. Paige Jacobs checks back in the front row for the Huskies. She replaces Molly Gary. Good dig that time by Brewer, and Colbaum just reaches up on that second hit and takes that ball over it too. Kind of catches that Cardinal defense off guard. 5-3 now in favor of the Huskies. Courtney Brewer to serve. Off the hands of Durant. Sent back to McCoy. Well, that went off the net, off of Vandevet, pushed over by Van Rokel. Watts, outside from Porter. She goes cross court, dug by Schmitz. Brewer outside Colbaum. That went, I think, off the hands of, leg off the block? Maybe? No block, Logan says. But off the hands of McCoy. Colbaum really starting to feel it now. Colbaum with 9 kills now on the night. We get the scoreboard updated here, Logan. Okay, thank you. Courtney Brewer to serve, and Courtney picks up the ace. set to McCoy. Off the hands, I think they went off the hands of Colbaum, then off the hands of Vandevet, lands out of bounds. McCoy picks up the kill. Watts comes out for the Cardinals. She's replaced in the front row by Robinette. Durant back to serve. Colbaum to Brewer. She'll set up Colbaum, big swing. Good tip by McCoy. Arns there. What do we got going on? Oh, yep. Could have been a couple of lifts, but Cardinals eventually get called for one. It was the one-handed set. Unconventional. Didn't work out so well that time, but Colbaum to serve, and that ball goes in the net. Substitution on the Cardinal side, number 8. Maddie McBride checks in, replacing Abby McCoy. McBride to serve. Colbaum to Brewer. Back set to Jacobs, off the hands of the Cardinal block. Good dig that time by McBride. Porter cross court, but that ball was blocked and then went off of Porter and out of bounds. Good defense there by the Huskies. Helps when you got those active hands in the front row. Nice long reach that time by Jillian Vandevet to keep it on the Cardinal side. Vandevet will take a seat. Ashley Brewer back in the front row, and Van Rokel picks up the ace. Husky lead here in set number 2. Watts to Arns. Outside to Porter. Roll shot. Off the hands of Brewer. She pops that one up. Schmitz will send it over to the middle of that Cardinal defense. That ball's tipped over. Brewer outside to Schmitz. Off the hands of Moret. Long run for Watts to keep that ball alive. Nice play by Watts, the libero for the Cardinal that time. Ashley Brewer takes a big swing. Watts can't quite make the play that time, though. Ashley Brewer picks up kill number 7. Good hustle on both sides that time. Good job by the Huskies. Keep it alive after that first big swing. That was a long run for Watts. Huskies did a good job staying in the play and not just thinking they had it. Robinette sends that out past the end line. 12-5 now. It looks like the Cardinals are going to take a timeout. We will take one as well. You're watching Husky.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities, business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
All right, we are back here in set number 2. Huskies currently leading 12-5. Huskies won the first set 25-22. The JV game tonight was won by the Huskies. 2 games to none as well. And Van Rokel to serve. Watts. Arns, she'll set up Porter cross court, and Ashley Brewer is there for the block. Oh, that's not something. I'm doing the scoreboard. Apologize. I told you when Logan got here, she'll just tell me everything I'm doing wrong. She's doing a great job at that right now. Porter, big swing off the top of the block. Brewer sets up. Brewer off the hands of Robinette. Brewer will pick up the kill. Huskies on a bit of a roll now. Oh, that ball rolled kind of behind the score seal. I was like, where'd she go? There she is. And Roble had to run behind the bench to go get that one. Took the long way around. Took the scenic route. This fall, it's a great time to take the scenic route. Porter sends that one to the back row to Colbaum. Brewer sets up Schmitz. She goes line, and that ball's out. Might be the break the Cardinals in here. Stop that run by the Huskies. Porter back serving for the Cardinals. Schmitz to Brewer. Outside to Brewer. Good dig that time by the Cardinals. Oh, Robinette tight to the net. Brewer. Gonna go at it. Sends it over. Good dig by McBride, but Cardinals unable to get a second hit on that play. Substitution on the Husky side, number 15, Molly Gary checks in, replacing Paige Jacobs. Arns sets up Robinette. She'll tip short to the spot that Courtney Brewer had just vacated. She kind of came off the net behind that block. She read tipped the whole way by Robinette, but Robinette did a good job reaching there and just kind of turning that instead of going right over top of the block. Kind of swept it to her left in the spot that Courtney Brewer had just vacated. Oh my, hold on. I got the score mixed up here. There we go, 15-7. What happened there? Who tipped it? Okay. Ashley Brewer picks up the kill. According to Logan. Sorry, I was fixing the scoreboard here. Schmitz to Arns. Outside to Moret. Past the attempt by Molly Geary. It was a beautifully hit ball that time by Moret on the outside. Molly Geary was in really good position, but that ball was right on the sideline, which is where you want to go if you go line. Arns serving for the Cardinals. Gary sends it up. Obama will push it over. Done by Moret. Backs it this time to McCoy, and that ball goes way long. Up past the corner there. 17-8 now in favor of the Huskies. Jillian Van de Vet, the senior, now back in. Ashley Brewer to serve. And Ashley Brewer will pick up the ace. Nice ball ace, Logan. Gotta make sure we know still. Oh, no response. Failed. No, she got it. Easy. Here we go. Good job. And 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Cardinals will take a timeout. We will take one as well. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions. All right, Husky fans, we are back. Sorry, I apologize. Hold on. I can't hear you yet. Oh, I can hear you. There we go. All right, Logan's with us now.
Just so she didn't have to talk to herself.
I know. I mean, I don't mind talking to myself, but maybe the people at home would like it more if you chime in here once in a while.
They just want to hear me breathe. I haven't done that.
Good breathing, so Ashley Brewer will continue to serve. Moret, big swing. Good dig by Ashley Brewer in the back row. Courtney sends it outside to Colbaum. Good dig by Watts. Moret again off the hands of Van de Vet. Moret will pick up the kill. Job by the Cardinals on that one. Job by the defense there in the back row from Watts to keep that play alive. Moret will serve once again. Caitlin Van Rokel back in the serve receive for the Huskies. Brewer sends that one out to Van de Vet. She goes cross court right at Watts, however. That one goes outside to Porter. She tries to go line, but just too far. Molly Gary wisely lets that ball go. Huskies win that point. Molly Gary will take a seat for the Huskies. She's replaced in the front row by number 8, Paige Jacobs. Courtney Brewer to serve. Watts to Arns. She'll set up Coy. And that one, oof, just off the top of the tape. Slides out past Courtney Brewer that time. Sorry, that was Paige Jacobs. I apologize. Durant serving for the Cardinals. Robinette back in the front row as well. Jacobs sends it over. Sorry, Van sends up one over. Tipped by Robinette, but into the hands of the senior Jillian Vandevent. Long reach. Jillian kind of set and waited on that one. That was a tough play for Robinette, trying to swipe that ball over. Hold on to serve. Just pass by Moret. Set outside the corner. She tips over. Long run for Colbaum. Sliding almost into the bleachers. Vandevent sends that one over. Nice take by Porter to keep that ball alive. Colbaum to Brewer. Another swing from Vandevent. Oh, for a second there, I thought that was going to roll off the tape and hit the floor. And looks like Coach Moylan wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching Husky volleyball. Oh, hold on.
You did. Oh, they're holding it backwards. Okay.
Okay. I was going to say more balloons cheering, but they got cut to commercial. So, recap here, Logan. What's going on? Can you tell the people at home?
Okay, so she called timeout because Valley got her 1,000 dig. That's what I had.
1,000 career digs for senior Bentley Colbaum.
I think it's the one where she slipped to the bleachers.
I think she saw the balloons and decided, you know what, I might as well go for it.
Yes.
So, congratulations to Bentley Colbaum on her 1,000th career dig. We've seen Courtney Burr pick up her 1,000th career assist. We've also seen Bentley Colbaum pick up her 1,000th career kill. So that tells you anything about
She's like the Caitlin Clark of volleyball.
Nice.
I just saw Maya's shirt, so I had to.
There you go. I like it. Vandevent will tip that one over. Point by Arns. Watts outside to Porter. And Vandevent keeps it on the Cardinal side. Colbaum to Brewer. Back set to Jacobs. She goes deep corner. Great spot for Paige Jacobs. Wow. A lot of times you think tip, you're thinking short, but Paige takes that all the way to the far corner. That was a long run for Moret to get there. Good attempt by Moret. She dove for it, but better placement that time for Jacobs. And Van Rokel will pick up the ace. Squarely now in the win zone for the Huskies.
Oh, that was really loud.
Van Rokel to serve again. Another good serve. Popped up by McBride. Sent over to the Husky side. Brewer will set up Schmidt. She goes deep corner. Hey, we saw Paige do it on the right side. Hey, Schmidt's. Sarah says, I can do it over here on the left side. Making that back row defender run a long way. You know how hard it is to play back row defense. Yeah, it's a long run sometimes when you're set up thinking they're going to go cross. So good job by those two juniors to find those open corners. Huskies now have set point here in set number 2. It will go to Schmidt. She tries to go back to that deep corner, but that ball goes out past the end line. Cardinals will get the serve with Porter. Schmidt's to Brewer. Oh, the one-handed pop-up. Let's see, what did we get called for? And it looks like Brewer got called to the left. I thought she kind of punched at it, but the official said no. She must have had an open hand, I'm guessing, is what they called her for. Porter will serve again. Schmitz to Brewer, outside to Brewer, off the hands of the Cardinal block. Van Rokel's there, pushed over deep. Nice job by Watts to keep it alive, diving. Saved by McBride. Good job by the Cardinal defense that time. Brewer back set to Jacobs, off the hands of McBride. Sent over to the Husky side. Van Rokel is there. Brewer to Brewer. Watts off her hands, and that ball will go out of bounds. Huskies will win set number 2, 25-13. Huskies lead 2 sets to none. We will take a few breaks. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing
Holstein Manufacturing.
and online at holsteinmfg.com.
Quality care close to home. That's Horizon Healthcare in Elk Point. For immunizations and well child visits to family health, we're right here for all ages with convenient hours and timely appointments. Local care for you and your family makes life easier with less travel, greater personal attention, and overall wellness for life. That's Horizon Healthcare's Elk Point Community Health Center.
And we're back. We are back. We have some conference cross-country results for us. Cross-country. The DAC 12 conference cross-country meet took place in Lenox last Thursday. Mason Marks for the Huskies placed 14th at a time of 17:36.26. And because of that placing, he qualifies for second-team all-conference. So congratulations to Mason for a very successful race and a very successful season. On the boys' JV side, Jackson Vandevet was 16th and Cohen Gerard was 19th. The girls' junior high race, Becca Stacy was 4th. Graceland Campbell came in 6th. Mira Boogie in 11th and Sophia Hansen in 15th. Also, as a reminder, as we know, Halloween is fast approaching. The Point-Jefferson PTO will host a trunk or treat at the Point-Jefferson football field parking lot on Sunday, October 20th from 2 to 4. Community members are invited to bring their vehicle and set up your trunk for treaters. We ask that you are set up and ready by 1:45. If you have any questions, make sure to contact the EPJ PTO with any questions. Let's see if I'm missing anything else here. What are you missing? Let's see. We'll get it on the next commercial break. Arns serving first for the Cardinals here in set number 3. Gary to Brewer, she sets up Brewer, and Ashley Brewer picks off in set number 3 where she left off in set number 2. So you get a kill, now you gotta go back to serve. I wish you could just stay in the front row sometime. After you get that kill as a hitter, you're feeling pretty good about yourself. Now it's like, now you gotta go to the back row. Yeah. What if she just refused to go to the back row? Good dig that time by Gary. Ooh, the one-handed set by Vandevet. Colbaum sends that one over. That ball's punched over short by Moret. She'll pick up the kill. Molly Gary with the diving attempt there. Couldn't quite get there. Ashley Brewer will take a seat, placed in the back row by Van Rokel. Moret serving for the Cardinals. Gary to Brewer outside to Vandevet. She goes line. Ooh, off the hands of Arns. Vandevet with kill. What you got, 4?
I can't read your writing.
4.
I think that's 4.
It is 4.
It might not be accurate.
Unofficial stats. Paige Jacobs checks back in the front row for the Huskies, replacing Molly Gary. Back set to McCoy. Oh, Van Rokel. Just did something reaction. I know. She popped it up, and I think everyone kind of was like, whoa. Good job, Caitlin. They got to get a second hit on that ball. Colbaum came diving in late, couldn't quite get there. Durant serving for the Cardinals, and Durant will pick up the ace. Cardinals take lead early on in set number 3. Durant, the junior, serves again. Van Rokel, that ball's tight to the net. Brewer keeps it alive. Punched over left-handed. She's just like Caitlin Clark. Either hand, whatever. She punches over.
I told you.
Bentley Colbaum with kill number 10 of the night. Tied up at 3 here. Do you suppose she'll serve left-handed now?
I don't know.
Let's see. I'm voting she serves right-handed.
Oh,
yep, I was right.
I think you were right.
I was right on the right. Hey, big
block by Jillian.
Yeah, Sarah Schmitz kind of turned her head. She thought the ball that went by her. She's like, whoops. Faked her out.
we might have brought her balloons.
Maybe.
Again.
I hope again.
Oh, there was balloons, so that's probably why.
There you go.
There was balloons.
We think that Jillian plays a lot better
Whenever she sees balloons.
I like the theory. That ball tipped short, popped up by Schmitz. Vandevet cross court, dug by Watts. Sent outside to Porter, she'll tip short, dug by Colbaum. Brewer outside to Schmitz. Oh, big block that time for Robinette and who was the other one? McCoy in the front row for the Cardinals. They got there and kind of waited. Sarah wound up. Hard hit ball, but right into the hands of Robinette and McCoy. McCoy will take a seat. She's replaced in the back row by McBride. Colbaum to Brewer. Back set to Jacobs. Deep cross court. Off the hands. Good. Long run that time for Moret. Went off the hands of McBride and Moret. She's running all over the place in the back row.
Yes.
Leaving a lot of skin, it looks like, on the ground. Good hustle, though. I'm going to score again. 5-4. Great serve that time by Van Rompel. Robinette will take that one to Colbaum. Brewer sets up. Brewer! Moret with the dig. Ashley Brewer with the second time. She says, that's not so hard, is it? And the Cardinals will be called for the double hit.
It's very quiet in the gym office.
It is.
It's a little weird.
I don't know if we have a little bit earlier start time, so people have kind of just been trickling in.
Yeah, they probably weren't expecting people
earlier start time. It does kind of throw you off a little bit.
Yeah.
Pass that time by Watts. Tipped over that time, but dug by Schmitz. Brewer sets up Jacobs. She goes and gets it, however. Watts will send that one out to Porter, and I think that one off the net, not off the hands. Yep. Correct. That will be 4 hits for the Cardinals. Porter, though, smartly just plays it. You never know. I think it hits the hands. You might get another opportunity. Van Rompel serves again for the Huskies. Nice pass again by Watts. Robinette tips short, dug by Jacobs. Brewer tips deep corner, popped up by McBride. Sent outside to Porter. She goes line off the hands of Courtney Brewer. Van Rompel sends that one closer to the net. Brewer sends it over to the back row to Moret. All the way outside to Porter once again, off the hands of Jacobs. She just kind of punched it over. That was kind of a weird looking play there. Jacobs. Watts pops that ball up. Oh no! I thought they were going to fall on top of each other.
She looked really scared.
Yeah. Oh, good dig by Watts. Oh, Robinette tries to kick it, which is legal.
Yes.
However, that would have been the 4th hit. She got turned hard. Just like, get that. Well, that would have been 4 hits anyway, so. Oh, man. I'm not sure why I'm blurry on this here. Camera adjusted here. Okay, sorry about that. I just noticed our camera went a little fuzzy that time.
Okay, clipped the net and it was short.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
So ace. So you put it up on the board.
Ace.
That's right. Cheating on our spelling test. Good pass by McBride. Porter across court, dunked by Schmitz. Brewer sets up Schmitz. Oh, off the hands of Robinette.
That came off real weird.
Yeah, that had some wicked spin to it. That was like spinning like you could probably spin it on your finger. That's how fast that rotation had that ball. Yeah. Van Rompel serves again. McBride to Orange. Oh, she sends that one over. Van Rompel is there. Brewer sets up Brewer. She'll tip over, dunked by Moret. Watts sends it outside to Porter. Off the hands of the Husky block. I think Colbaum couldn't quite get there. Those ones that go off the hands of the
That would be for 1,001.
Well, she's had a few more, I think, since then. 1,001. That's right. Couldn't quite get to that one, though. Porter serving for the Cardinals. Schmitz to Brewer. Oh, to Brewer. I think that went off the hands of the block. Outside to Moret. Big swing. Beautiful placement. Oh, hold on. I say the line judge said out. The other one didn't say anything. I thought it was in too. Yep, the up official says, yeah, that ball was in. Cardinals looking to close the gap here a little bit. Porter will continue to serve. Beautiful serve that time by the senior Porter. She'll pick up the ace. 10-7. closing the gap. And that goes in the net. Substitution on the Husky side, number 15, Molly Gary checks in, replacing number 8, Paige Jacobs. Molly Gary gonna run and go get the ball. You gotta serve, you gotta go get it. Get a gun for her, fellas. Come on, guys. Oops. Okay, there's more 11-7. Here we go. Served by Gary. Lawrence does a good job keeping that ball alive. Hey, Brewer, actually, Courtney Brewer's like, I'll get this. Guys, I got this one. Once as a setter, you're just happy to get once in a while. Courtney did a great job taking advantage of her opportunities, and she picks up the kill. McBride to Barnes, outside to Moret. Oh, I think that went off the fingertips of Ashley Brewer that time. Bentley Colbaum went sliding. She nails Sarah Schmitz in the leg. Hey, that was Ashley's fault, that one in front of you, Bentley, not Sarah. Throw it at Ashley. Watts, serving for the Cardinals. Durant back in the front row for them. Big swing by Ashley Berg. Good dig by Porter. Outside to Moret. She goes short. Schmitz is there. Oh, tapped over that time by Courtney Brewer.
Limbo under the net.
She did, but she's not very good at the limbo because she hit the net.
So she would have been in the net if she didn't limbo. Or if she limboed anyway.
Well,
because she went under the net.
Oh, under, they call it for you. And Rocco sends that one over, punched over by Brewer. Watts sends that one outside to Moret. She'll go. Dug by Van Rocco. Brewer to Schmitz. Tries to go corner. That is a beautiful spot by Sarah Schmitz. She wasn't quite sure. She had to turn and look at the line judge like, was it in? Yes, Sarah, it was in. Beautiful spot that time. The entire defense was shifting one way.
I think we should just be project up here because we can see everything.
We can. I think just like the replay officials for football, like back in New York, they just tune it to us. Oh boy. Bentley Colbaum killed number 11 of the night.
So a little off. She probably doesn't have 11. She probably has way more. Just wasn't paying attention. Well, I've been watching the game, not worried about writing this down. Shouldn't you be able to do this? You do stats in basketball. You're so much better. Then do it.
All right. Sarah Schmitz now serving. Porter to Arns. Outside to Moret. She'll tip short. Courtney Brewer pops it up. Colbaum takes it over off the tape. Sometimes the net is your friend.
I would say volleyball is way less chaotic than basketball, in my opinion. So it's like you stop after the play. Basketball, you just keep going, keep going.
It's true. We'll discuss that when we come back. You're watching Husky Volleyball from Fuller Digital Solutions.
Insurance in Beersford, Elk Point, and Sioux Falls has been building relationships since 1944. We want to take care of what matters most to you, protecting your family, farm, business, or vehicles. We work with carriers or companies like Auto Owners Insurance to find you the best coverages and help cut your insurance costs. Visit our website for a complete list of insurance coverage options. You can trust that Jensen Insurance cares about you, just like we have for over 75 years. Visit us at jensenagencyonline.com. Jensen Insurance, your local, independent auto owners insurance agency.
And we're back. We are back. The Husky Volleyball team, this is their only match during the week this week. Their next action will be at the Big Sioux Conference. That was the old conference. The DAT 12 Conference tournament, which will take place in Vermilion on Saturday. I'm not sure where the Huskies sit seat point-wise, but I would believe they got to be in the top 3, would be my guess.
I'll check and I'll get back to you.
Perfect. We'll have that update here in a second. But that'll be a big, kind of a big way to set the stage as we come down to the regular season. That DAT 12 Conference tournament is uber competitive, so we don't have matchups for that yet. But like I said, the Huskies should be sitting fairly high as far as seed points go. That will be their next action. That will be on Saturday. Ashley Brewer, kill number 16 of the night. 16-10 now in favor of the Huskies. Ashley will head back to the service line. Van Rocco will take a seat. That ball is kind of a knuckler. Kind of just sailed it over, didn't have any spin. Moret let it go. She thought McCoy was going to get it. McCoy kind of stopped. She thought Moret was going to get it, so Ashley Brewer picked up the ace. Ashley sends that one out of bounds. Van Rokel will come back in the game. Ashley Brewer will take a seat. Moret serving for the Cardinals. Gary to Brewer. She'll back set to Colbaum. Sends it over short. Dug by Watts. Nice play by the libero for the Cardinal that time. Durant sends it over the back row to Schmitz. Miller sets up Van de Vet. Beautiful spot that time. Right over top of Durant in the front row. Great time for Van de Vet to pick up kill number 6 of the night. Substitution on the Husky side. Number 8, Paige Jacobs checks back in. She replaces number 15, Molly Gary. Courtney Brewer to serve. That one goes tight to the net. Durant will send that one over to the Husky side. Van Rokel to Brewer. Outside to Colbaum. Kind of swats that ball over. Watts outside to Porter. Off the hands of Van de Vet. Van de Vet will pick up the block. Another nice night here for Van de Vet. Very solid in the front row for the Huskies. Courtney Brewer serving once again. Watts to Arndt. She back sets to McCoy. Dug by Schmitz. Back set to Jacobs. Over the hands of Autumn Porter. Jacobs picks up the third kill of the night. All right, Logan, what we got? C-point guys.
So, we're in second place right now in Region 4A.
Okay, but I think just out of bounds. Oh, wait, we're going to have a little discussion. But I think Del Rapids might still be in front of us as well. So, I think they're in Region 3. Yep. I think we're third in the conference.
Overall, we are fifth place.
In the state, yep. So that means we would be sitting third in the conference. So, all that was happening. Courtney Brewer. We had a little discussion. Officials rule that ball was actually served in, so Courtney Brewer picks up the ace. McCoy goes cross court off the hands of Courtney Brewer. Dave Van Rokel with the swing that time. There we go, Caitlin. Taking advantage. Just like we talked about with the kids. That's right, just like we talked about with Courtney Brewer. Don't get very many opportunities to get a swing, so take advantage. Substitutions for the Huskies, number 16. Kate Hayes checks in. She replaces Paige Jacobs. And number 17, Cameron Norris, checks in, replacing Jillian Van de Vet. Both Hayes and Norris are sophomores. Outside Porter, off the hands of Hayes, and she's going to get called for the lift. Another substitution on the Husky side, number 6. McKinley Hammett checks in, replacing number 5, Sarah Schmitz. Durant to serve. Robinette back in the front row for the Cardinals. And Durant will get the ace. Van Rokel decided to let that one go. That one drops right on the end line there. Serve again. Pass by Van Rokel. Brewer to Hayes off the tape. Kate Hayes picks up her first kill of the night. Another substitution. A couple more substitutions on the Husky side. Number 13, Samantha Marks checks in, replacing number 14, Bentley Colbaum. And number 10, Lainey Trometer will check in. She replaces number 6, McKinley Hammett. Samantha Marks, the senior, will serve now for the Huskies. Oops, and one thing's been consistent tonight, Logan. I am terrible on the scoreboard. It's right now. All right, McCoy sends that one over. Van Rokel to Hayes. Good swing, dug by Watts. Set outside to Porter over the head of, over the head of Brewer, but I think it went off of the hands of Trometer there on the right side. Norris and Trometer out there. They say it went off of their hands and out of bounds. Cardinals will take that point. McCoy checks out. McBride checks in. McBride serve. Oh, off the tee. Good job by Van Roppel to keep it alive, but Courtney Brewer is going to get called for the lift. Oofta. Better fingers back. That one looked like it hurt a little bit. That was kind of a good job by Van Roppel to get underneath it, but Brewer might clip the finger just a little bit. Norris with the big swing. Out past the end line. Courtney looks like she's okay. I just stung a little bit. Sometimes you just get your finger bent back just a touch. So she looks to be okay. No worse for the wear. McBride with the ace that time. Van Roppel to Brewer. Meter back pedal and couldn't quite push that ball over. Tough ball that time for Laney. Backing up. Trying to get behind that ball and push it over. 23 now, 18. Cardinals closing the gap. Throw-meter to Brewer. Throw-meter. She'll send that one to the back row to Moret. Outside to Porter. Off the hands of Courtney Brewer. Good effort that time by Marks. Can't quite get there. Substitution on the Husky side. Number 5, Schmitz checks in, replacing number 10, Trometer. McBride to serve. Marks to Brewer. Back set to Hayes. She goes short. Popped up by Porter. Big swing by Robinette off the hands of Norris. Robinette pick up the kill. Substitution on the Husky side, number 14, Bentley Colbaum checks back in, replacing number 13, Samantha Marks. Bride again. Bride with the ace. And the Cardinals draw within 2. Heck of a run, though. McBride's been on her back service row here. Van Roppel to Brewer, back row to Colbaum, and that ball's in. And now the Huskies draw within 1. Substitution here, we had to get Van de Vet back in for Norris, so that Van Roppel can serve for Van de Vet, so that Ashley Brewer can come back in the front row. And Van Roppel sends that ball into the net. Number 1, Autumn Porter heads back to the service line. Schmitz to Brewer. She'll tip short there off the hands of Durant. And that'll do it. Huskies win set number 3, 25-22. Huskies win the match tonight, 3 games to none. We will take a quick break, and we'll be back to wrap things up. You're watching Husky Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Are you ready to start a career with an exciting team? Thermobond is looking to add to our team of experts. We offer competitive wages, a positive work environment, and on-the-job training. Thermobond is headquartered in Elk Point, South Dakota, and for over 30 years, we've been providing lightweight and precast solutions to multiple industries nationwide. Check us out and see if you'd like to start a new career with Thermobond today.
Huskies defeat the Sioux City Cardinals tonight, 3 sets to none. Set scores. First set, Huskies win 25-22. Second set, Huskies win 25-13. Third set, Huskies win 25-22. The win tonight moves the Huskies to 25-3 at the season. Huskies will next be in action on Saturday at the Pac-12 Conference Tournament in Vermillion. Do not know who they play yet or when they play, but looking to have some success at the Pac-12 Tournament. Huskies will next be at home in regular week action. Regular season, well, the tournaments are still regular season. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, Huskies will be back home next Tuesday for Blackout Cancer Night. The Huskies will be honoring the family of Roger Dunn, longtime Husky fan, who actually passed away last week. So if you have the opportunity, come on out. It's going to be white out night, so find some white to wear, bring some money, buy some baked goods, and support the Huskies in their last regular season home match of the season. The Husky football team will be back in action on Friday as they travel to Volga to take on the Cossacks of Sioux Valley. That will be a number 2 versus number 3 matchup. So, looking forward to that. That should be a highly competitive game. That action will be available on YouTube and Fuller Digital Solution, the Point-Jefferson Husky YouTube channel with Jeff and Kendall on the call. And Logan's going to be back on production on Friday, so if you have any complaints about the sound, feel free to text her.
But it was not me.
We know. So, on behalf of myself, Kristen Hansen, Logan, thanks for jumping in tonight, helping me out a little bit. Always appreciate it. Thank you for watching at home. Congratulations to Coach Loyland and her staff. Congratulations to the Huskies. We'll see you back on next Tuesday for Husky Volleyball. Have a good night, everybody.